one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
44, Mike, 44. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, over. It's going to be a long day. Fofo to Mike. Mike's Fofo. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Haskins. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Check. 40's Mike. 40's the month.
Throwing on second down. Wentz. He's going to have the first down past the 20 as they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run it with Sproles. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. From the 30 on second down, Wentz looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Mike's Fofo.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
After the sack on first down, Haskins, and he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll run with Thompson. Space to run past the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 34 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Here's Sproles. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Lefty.
Sproles. He juked him, and he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
5-7. All day. Bravo. Every day. Any day. 40's the line.
Now Wentz. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. This time, Haskins will look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. On first down, this is Geis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skilled players in the first round.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Sunday. Hey, Wahoo! Mike 51. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check. Ram. Lucky. Hey, Rip 5-2 out here. Hey, Haywood.
Play action to Sproles. Wins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is fielded at the goal line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Here's Geis. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They'll try and get it with Geis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Peterson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes him from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. The toss play. This is Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. This one complete to Sproles. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
218, chopper. 357.
So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Check 3, check 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Straight 15, straight 15. 82. Crystal,
On 2nd down and 4. Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Throwaway and incomplete. It's now 4th down.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
5-9. Check. 40's mine. 40's. Hey, zoom. I got one.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. 3rd down, here's Geis. A big play there out of Geis. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Now a toss. This is Geis. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Under 10, 10. Whip. Watch the whip.
They try again with Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
throwing the touchdown. Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
We tried. I ain't letting you come back in this. I lost like 2 games in a row.
It's on third down. He's going to look deep down the field.
Nice catch.
The catch is made.
Oh, shit, I forgot to shine on that
third
side.
down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Wins to throw again.
There you go. I see you, Slim. But you ain't coming back. That's a fact.
Touchdown ground.
That was a dumbass play. I thought I was in the wrong mode.
This a 3-point game.
I was in the wrong play in my head.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
See you later, alligator. Catch you wild when I score again.
I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now it's Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Peterson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Again, Peterson. And some room to roam that. Adrian Peterson. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, 48 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. He keeps carrying the ball
back,
to the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the
good game, Pumpkin. I told you.
He's the reason
good game, Pumpkin.
Right now, no question about it. And
good game, Pumpkin.
He's not minding the extra weight at all, is he?
Good game, Pumpkin.
Just as lightly as he does the football.
It's almost Halloween, Pumpkin.
Those 3 touchdowns.
Football season around the corner. There you go, Sean. Let's see what you're going to do. Let's see what you're going to do. Now, I'm where I want to be. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching.
That's not going to work, boy.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you think to yourself, how do we
you gave up.
from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first.
You done gave up.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Now a deep ball here. Holden
I should have
just
stayed
past
back.
the
I could have
50.
picked that.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Wentz now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. From the red zone now, Wentz. This is intercepted.
Jimmy Moreland. Jimmy Moreland. Jimmy Moreland, the rookie, baby. Game over, homie.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. They run again with Peterson. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Haskins to throw. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. They only needed 1 yard. Get 10 instead by going to the air.
Trick that ball. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I got it. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here.
Nigga talk about about this game, Bob.
Second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime.
Taser Peterson, 3 touchdowns.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus. and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.